Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Bain, and this week we're going to be talking about how to set up your learning space at home. This week is pretty special because during this week, your families are going to be attending some orientations to find out what virtual learning at home is going to look like. So while your families are learning more about what's going to happen, it's time for you to get to work with finding a perfect place for you to learn inside your house. So take a few minutes, walk around your house, and look for a place that's perfect for you. A perfect learning place is going to be somewhere that is quiet, possibly clutter free, and a place that you can feel like you could learn at. At our house, we found lots of different places where we could use as a learning environment. We found the kitchen table, we found the dining room table. We have this living room space that no one really uses, but it's got a coffee table and a place where we could put pillows to sit on and a space where we could work with technology that could have worked. And we also found in our spare bedroom a place where we could put an old desk and a chair to use as well. This is the space that we found that would work best for our family. You will do the same for you. Once you find it, it's time to decorate. Just like at school when we're at Lisbon, your teachers spend a full week figuring out how to decorate the classrooms to make it an inviting place where you're going to love to learn. Well, teachers aren't going to be decorating this time. You are. So where are you going to find the supplies for decorating and making the space your own? Well, a place that you probably haven't seen since we left Lisbon a few weeks ago. The backpack. In your backpacks, you came home with all of your school supplies. And if you dig down deep in the school supplies, you're going to find things like paper, journals, and big bags of different supplies maybe you used or didn't use, like with crayons, erasers, glue sticks, highlighters, and some good old pencils. You have just what you need to be able to decorate. For us, we looked at different ways to decorate our special space, and we found a few things that would work. We found that having pencils in a study area or a place to work is probably going to be a good idea. So we took pencils and we went searching in the kitchen, and we found something that would work perfectly. Ta-da! An old coffee mug that we fill with pencils. It's cute, it's functional, and it decorates our study space. Lots of things can go in here, whether it's highlighters, pencils, crayons. It's something our family isn't using right now, and we could repurpose it to make our study space our own. We also have done things like looking for different pictures around the house. Maybe you've got posters you can put up. Maybe you can have some paper in some of those journals that you can rip out and draw pictures in. Maybe you'll even have a place where you can record notes back and forth from family members to you to tell you to have a great day. Maybe you even have a special item that you want to decorate your space with. Like in my family, we love bunny rabbits. So for us, decorating with some of those things is going to be really important. So you find your space, you decorate it to make it your own, and then we get to step 2, which is making a schedule. When we go into our classrooms at Lisbon, our teachers have schedules on the board for us all the time. It tells us what time, where to go, what we're going to be doing, all sorts of information so we know what to expect. Creating a schedule is going to be really important at home too. Although you won't be learning for 6 hours a day, it will be a shorter time period. You and your families are going to have to find the time during the day that really works for you guys. So after your families attend orientation, sit down as a family and create a schedule. You can even use some of those supplies that we talked about to write up a schedule and post it next to your study area so you know each day what time, what to expect, and you'll know what you need to accomplish during that learning time. But don't forget, the most important thing to a schedule is to stick with it. If you don't, it's not going to work for you. If you find out after a couple days the schedule you guys came up with together isn't working, go back and try again. That brings us to step 3. I don't know about you guys, but during this time off, we've done lots of things as a family. Things like watching TV shows, watching movies, going for walks, all sorts of things. But there's certain things that are going around in the house, like the TV being on or music being played, that might be distracting during a study time. So we need to find ways to reduce distractions. How do we make sure we're in a place where we're not hearing the TV or playing outside or doing things that are going to get in the way of us learning? It's really important when we create that study area, we think about that ahead of time so we have a place that works for us. Number 4, breaks. Everyone needs a break, even during study times. When we're working, we work hard, but we also sometimes get tired or frustrated, and it's okay to be able to take a break, walk away from it. In our family, we talked about breaks, and we went through those school supplies that we talked about, and we found some slips of paper. And as a family, we sat down and we created ideas for breaks. Ideas like, get a snack, play with a pet, take a walk, jumping jacks, sidewalk talks, sand time, whatever you may have. Everyone needs a break sometimes, especially when you get frustrated. So make it a fun thing. Talk with your family to decide what kind of breaks would be okay for you. Once you've got them, write it down on some slips of paper and find a container. We found a container lying around the house, an old box, that we could fold up the slips of paper, put them inside, so the next time someone needs a break, they can reach in and be surprised with what they get to do. In this case, we get to play with a pet. And in our house, that is our bunny popcorn. Nothing better than bunny time. And the last part, ask for help. No, your teacher's not going to be literally beside you during your virtual learning time, but your teacher's still there. And there's lots of ways to reach out to your teacher to get help. During orientation, your parents or your family members are going to learn how to reach out to those teachers to get some help and to ask questions. There'll also be times and opportunities for you to get on your device to be able to talk to your teacher and ask all the questions that you have. So remember, we're all still here for you. We're just here in a different way. And if you ever need to talk, remember, I'm here for you too. Last week, I sent your families information on how to reach me so that you could schedule a meeting to talk with me. We could talk virtually through Google Meet, or we could see each other while talking, or we could do it through phone call. But I'm still here for you. Still doing the same job. I'm still here as your counselor. You just need to reach out for help. Ask your families. They can help you do that. And remember, we're on this adventure together. And together, we can do anything. So this week, get your study area ready. And I'll be back next week with episode 2. Our tips for how to navigate a virtual classroom in Google Meet. See you soon. Bye-bye.